Hey there, YouTubers. It's Kana. It is Monday, September 12th. I have just gotten back from leaving the house for the first time in a while. I didn't do any videos because I was just out running a quick errand, and it really wore me out because I've been so sick for so long. But I'm a crocheter. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I believe I have. And one of my crochet groups on Facebook has been talking about the Karen cakes. So I had to go and get a couple, and I found them at Michael's, $4.59. Not a bad price. Normally priced $7.99, but they only had a limited selection in colors. So I'm kind of disappointed about that, and it's Michael's exclusive, so I can't get it anywhere else. I don't really like shopping at Michael's. I prefer Hobby Lobby. And there's nothing political about that. I just, whenever I go to Michael's, I feel kind of claustrophobic. Whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, I do not. So, that's why I make that choice. I'm looking forward to using it for the first time, but I'm kind of disappointed because it was like, you can make this beautiful scarf here. And if I'd read enough, I would have seen 2 balls, and that this is only 1 ball. But I'm in a hurry, and I didn't do that, so I got 3 different colored balls. Yay! Not sure what I'm gonna make with them. Maybe a hat, 3 hats for the girls. I don't know, but we're gonna experiment. We're gonna see. I also have some fingerless gloves I want to try to make for myself. So, especially in the winter, my hands just hurt so bad. But I don't like fingered gloves all the time. I like fingerless gloves. So I'm really hoping that those will work. Excuse me. While I was out, I picked up a Route 44 iced tea, unsweet mint tea from the Water Still here in Amarillo. It's fantastic. If y'all haven't been out there, I highly recommend them. They're very reasonably priced, and we like to get our bottled waters from there as well. It's a local business. You're supporting a local business. We just, because of money issues, we haven't been able to. So I got a little bit of belated birthday money from my grandparents. They meant to give it to me back in June, which is when my birthday is. Here we are in September, and I finally got it. So I used a little bit to go buy my yarn and get myself a nice tea. I regret nothing. Not a thing. Doesn't matter how much yarn I have. Nothing. Regret nothing. So, so I am back at home. I'm about to die. I feel like I overheated a little bit. And I'm still not 100%. So me going out and doing this was kind of pushing it. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I have enough energy to do that. It means I will have enough energy to go pick up my boys here in a little bit. Just over 2 hours. And I will be able to come home and rest then, hopefully. I'm trying to run laundry too, which is fun because the girls, I asked them to clean off the washer so that I could do laundry, and then they did laundry, and then they covered the washer back up, and there's still clothes in the dryer, of course. So I have to get the dryer cleaned out, and I had to clean off the washer. That was fun. Nothing real exciting today. It's a Monday. Like I said, I did get out of the house briefly, so that's always a plus. I am, like I said, very tired from it. Not entirely sure why. Aside from the fact that I've been so sick and trying to get out and walk through Michael's, which is a store I am not familiar with, to find the stinking yarn. That took a bit out of me. And then I decided I wasn't going to go anywhere else. I originally wanted to go to like Dollar Tree and things and pick up a few things that I think we need. But that's going to have to wait. Sometimes that's just the nature of the beast. You have to listen to your body and say, okay, we can't do that right now. And I am very not good at listening to my body, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it. I like to power through things, and with this, I can't. So, there is that. I do have other things that I need to do. Like I said, I have a whole 3-page to-do list of things that I'm going to clean around the house now that the kids are back in school. I do not think that's going to happen today, just because of the amount of energy that it took out of me to go to Michael's and get the cakes. I may just sit here on the bed until it's time to go pick up boys and play with my new yarn. I may go in there and get my thinner yarn and work on fingerless gloves. I just don't know at this point. I did find at Hastings, before they went out of business, one of my favorite books for crochet. She's a good author. It's a good series. I don't see. Oh, it's up here. Okay. I can close that back up just a little bit so that book's not falling out. And here it is. It's written by Debbie Stoller. It's The Happy Hooker. She's the author of the Stitch and Bee knitting, and also the crochet book. And she is a phenomenal author, and she has lots of great ideas. So I had to pick up the book. I do also knit, but knitting is it's more time consuming for me because I'm very OCD about it. I can't look away, and I really want to get some bamboo needles. They work better. The aluminum will bend, so I don't like to use those, and I can't afford to get the bamboo ones, so here I go. But I am looking forward to this quite a bit. It's been a while since I've sat down and crocheted. I bought stuff to crochet. I just haven't done it in a while. I'm waiting for my best friend to swing by. She had an issue this morning. I'm not entirely sure what happened quietly. I'm sure that meant entirely and quiet, sure. But it's going to be a little while before she gets over here. I'm hoping that if she's not here before 3, that she doesn't show up until like 3:35, 3:40. Simply because I have other things like picking up children that needs to get done. So, but I'm really hoping she gets here before that. It's been a while since I've seen her, and I miss spending time with her. That's kind of the nature of the beast, I guess. Yeah. Whenever you have families and children and businesses to run and illnesses that keep you down, sometimes it's hard to meet. I am very grateful for my friends, the ones that have stuck with me and the ones that have supported me through this. You all know who you are. And I know it's not easy with me because I can't promise anything. I get invited to a lot of stuff and I can never promise it. And I'm extremely shy. So going out to places and meeting new people, it's kind of intimidating. I get very anxious. I call it social anxiety. I don't know if that's what it is. But I really have a hard time being in places with new people. I'm part of this group, and they were talking about their regular meetings and stuff. And I told them, I said, I'd really like to get out there and meet all of you folks. I'm just really shy. I don't know when that's going to happen. So, of course, they were very supportive. But I have a hard time with it, I guess. I think everybody does, really. To some degree, meeting new people. maybe not as bad as I do. I'm quite happy with my friends, of course. My two besties in the whole wide world, Jess and Kayla, they're truly magnificent girls, and I am so grateful that I have them in my life. And then I have other friends that I don't see very often, if at all, but I talk to online quite frequently, and they're very reassuring and really help lift me up whenever I'm down sometimes. I really appreciate all of that. My kittens are getting into stuff, so I'm going to cut this off here in just a minute. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get out some this week and maybe this weekend and get some more stuff to post on here. Make new videos. Just a change of pace. Okay? So, I hope you folks are having a wonderful Monday. I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. As always, please, down below, like, subscribe, share, comment. I really appreciate you. And if you have subscribed, I will see you tomorrow. If not, maybe you'll miss me. Think about subscribing and liking and commenting. Thanks. Y'all have a great rest of your Monday. I hope your Monday has gone well and that it hasn't been a true Monday. So, anyway, on to the next. Bye.